And welcome back to the Super Mario Land Let's Play, and today we're going to be tackling the second half of the game. So we're off to World 3, which is the Idle Island, and this world is giving me a huge amount of trouble. Ooh, flower, fire flower. Anyway, this one has so many trouble because of the amount of enemies. So how did I get hit by that bullet bill? I jumped on it, so why did I fall through and actually got hit by it? Oh, that was close. And I just hit the idol instead. That was pretty. That was a relief. So this one I had the most trouble with this world, mostly due to the enemies. Flying idle heads and running idle heads that roll across the floor, and those bullet bills as well. Well, the bullet bills I didn't have much trouble with, but it's also the spiders from the second level. And this, how did I anticipate that? These guys can blindside you. You can always, I had trouble with those guys. Seriously though, those guys can the ones, no, not the flying ones, the running ones. The ones that keep on running through the screen will muck you over. That's right, you will get hit a lot in the stage, so just pray to God you get a... Ugh, dear, that was a bit of a mistake from me. Oh dear, I just missed that, can I get up there? No, I can't, that was lame. But the good thing is, when you actually die and get to the checkpoints, you don't actually... No, but like I said, if you'd actually die, that means you won't be able. The enemies won't respawn. That includes the cannons as well. Now this one is another one I had trouble with this part, especially the boulders, because the boulders and the spot. It's not the boulders that give you trouble; it's the spikes. And making the jumps is a bit painful, considering that the controls are a little bit loose, a bit on the slippery side. The physics are a little bit whacked out in this game. Oh, as you can probably tell, I thought the physics in this game. I think the physics in this game is a bit too imprecise. You've got to make precise jumps with these controls, otherwise you will die a lot. I know it's not as hard as Super Mario Brothers or Lost Levels, mostly due to the fact that the game is shorter than Super Mario Brothers and Lost Levels. Oh, about this one. Am I gonna get anything? No, I haven't. No, there's no balls. Ah, this one. I've got to make jumps. Oh! This is gonna be a long world. This is gonna be a long part. I know this is my shortest LP, but this one is gonna be a painfully long part. I know this is my shortest Let's Play, but I think this is gonna be a bit of a painful part. And yes, if you actually take the bottom room like I did earlier on, you won't be able to go to the bonus area. Now this one is also a very troublesome plot part, and this one is a troublesome stage, mostly due to the spiders and the amount of... there's a lot of Koopa Troopers around here, and the fact is there's those bouncing spiders as well that will give you a lot of trouble as well. So that's why I pretty much have a lot of trouble with this stage. I know it's not as bad as the Lost Levels, stages, but this is a bit of a. I just have to say, let me say that this part that makes me when I played this game when I was a kid, this gave me a huge amount of trouble, and I kept losing lives. Well, I kept getting a game over. I think I got better with experience when I got the game on the Virtual Console for the Game Boy. Well, like I said, the game is available to download for the Virtual Console if you ever got a 3DS. I have a 3DS, so it's pretty good. Right, can I make this jump? Oh, I need to go back. Yeah, yes I can. What I had to do was to contemplate how am I going to time that jump. Which I did precisely. Oh, he fell through the floor. He fell down the ravine. Oh, I'm doing pretty good so far on this try. We got a mushroom. Yes, we got a mushroom. And I desperately need it. Okay, let's get through. Oh, what the? Oh, I was supposed to go on that platform, but I just fell through the floor. Oh. Yeah, another one of those boulder over spikes parts. Platforming. No, platforming puzzle. Surely not. Oh no. Don't really. Got through the worst part of it. I managed to get through that spider. Well, at least I didn't really get hit by that spider. No, how did I fall through the Koopa? Ugh. This is going to be a bit of a painful part. This is going to be quite painful. Oh, I now fell through the platform as well. Ugh. And yes, when I tried to try to land on the platform, that kind of happens. I know it was my fault, but it was the imprecise physics of this game that really makes it kind of imprecise. Much more. The controls are a little bit more, stiffer and much more imprecise than the other Mario Brothers games. This was actually around the same time Super Mario Brothers came out in Europe. That was when that was in the same time this was when Super Mario Brothers 3 was released in Europe, I believe. Well, same year actually. No, I can't. Oh, got a platform there, so I think that might be it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. So I got coins over there. So now I desperately need another extra life. After losing all those lives in the world on the second stage, and I think I might need it. Right. So we get those. We need those coins. We need those coins. We need those coins. We need those coins. This one. Got it. Okay, so let's get through this. Now this one is out of all three of the stages of World 3, this is actually relatively trouble free. The only trouble you have is of course these this kind of platforming and the running idle heads, which we'll get to later. And timing your jumps carefully can be nerve-wracking. Okay, so right, they've got spikes there, so that's a bit of a worry. What? Invincible block? Are you kidding me, Nintendo? Gotta time this correctly. Yeah, so this is another precision platforming part. You can drop down to the bottom if you're lucky and a duck, but I would advise doing it because otherwise you might as well risk dying. Those are running idols. Not this again. Oh, excuse me for a minute. I need to have a cup of tea. I might need a sip of my tea. Oh, we got the boss now. The boss is an idle head that throws rocks. How? Oh dear, I just got hit. But the invisibility frames let me clip through the boss. Let me pass the boss so I can actually destroy him. So I can actually defeat him, actually. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy! Uh-oh. Oh no. And Daisy turns into a spider. What happened there was, when I got hit by that idol, I decided to use the invincibility frames and exploit them in order to beat the boss. What have we got this time? Oh, we got a fire flower. Ooh, Oriental! Oh, it's an Oriental world. Oh, it's... Oh, and this... Ladies and gentlemen, I actually introduced you to the Kung Fu monkeys. These Kung Fu monkeys can be incredibly annoying at times. Well, but they only die... Although they only die with 2 fireball shots, if you step on them, they will get up. They will be incapacitated. They will be incapacitated for a few seconds. And if you actually hit them on the head like this, look, oh, didn't happen. So that was a miracle. So the only time you can actually get rid of them permanently is to actually off-screen them. This is what happens. Yes, there it is. So you either permanently off-screen them or give them a couple of shots. If you haven't got the fire flower, then off-screen, then off-screen it. Oh, I just got hit a couple of times. Okay, so well, World 4 compared with World 3 isn't that bad. It's more trouble-free this time around. Although it's quite challenging, it's nowhere near as bad as World 3. Why did I say that? Because World 3 just doesn't... World 3 is incredibly hard. Just screams NES difficulty. But World 4 is much more comfortable in contrast. So at least you haven't got anything to worry about. Right, let's get those coins. We need more lives. Well, I think, but if I want to get rid of that that boss, well, let's get. This is the fight. This is the fight, and everybody will also tell you this is the final state worlds in the game. So you got nothing to worry about. We got a extra life, so that's enough. Oh, I would have hit that. There was no way I could avoid that. I jumped on him too early, and if I actually jumped, I would have gotten hit by that explosion anyway, or that bullet bill. So I wouldn't have survived anyway. Kung Fu monkeys. Right. Oh! How did I avoid that completely? And how did I get hit? Right. Oh, I made a jump on there. And that was great. Anyway, this is the zone where we face off the final boss of the game and the antagonist of this game. Right. What have we got this time? One up. Anyway, we're off to the second one. Oh God, we're off to a great start, aren't we? So this one is much more platform precision this time around. And the water can now going into the water will instantly kill you, pretty much like in the first one. Oh, you got to be kidding me. These plants, that's really annoying. This is probably the most annoying part of this zone. And I got hit by an explosion again. Ugh, that was my fault. Anyway, let's get through this part. Oh, how? Oh, that was completely unfair. Right, let's do this properly. Oh, I got it. And I got the mushroom as well. Anyway, with that being said, what was it? Yes, I'm looking on Wikipedia again. I just got hit as well. This is the zone where we face off Tatanga, who is the antagonist of the game, the alien in the spaceship. So let's hope we actually get through now. I actually like the music of this stage. It's actually pretty good. Don't hit me. Oh, we got those discs from... You know those disco discs from Super Mario Bros. 3? Oh, it's like those. Only except they're replaced by fireballs. Oh, let's do the can-can again. It's been a while since we did the can-can. Invisibility theme. We've got Mario's one powered up again. Oh, those snakes. We've got those snake enemies now that breathe fire. We need to be careful here. If we don't get... Oh, we narrowly avoided that. Awesome. Don't hit me, problem. Oh, we're at the end already. That's good. Right, let's go up to there. Done it! Right. Right, so what have we got this time? 3 lives. Welcome to the final stage in the game. We are now in the Sky Pop, which is the plane that Mario flies in the last stage of the game. Now Mario can literally destroy anything, yep, including blocks. Enemies, blocks, nobody cares. As well as 8 flying aliens. All we've got to do is to survive. But I don't think we can shoot down the bullet bills. I don't think we can shoot them down. I think we can only shoot down the chickens and the flying aliens. Oh, and those fireballs, they can't be destroyed unless you're Starman, unless you've got the Starman. You could destroy them using fireballs. So you can actually destroy them with a couple of bullets. Also, like in the submarine, like in the marine pop stage, unfortunately you can't get the fireflower. Unfortunately, and that's a bit of a blow. Well, let's get most of those ones, and I got one up. We'll have to get most of those coins. Now the next 2 sections are kind of like mazes. Alright, let's go through. Oh, I just got hit by that. Fireball, that fire disco ball. Looks like somebody wants to listen to Disco Inferno. 4 fists. Oh my goodness, clouds. Oh my god, clouds dispensing chickens. Now, once we defeat that, we can actually destroy. We go to the final boss of the game. Well, we destroyed him. And guess who we get to go up against? Tatanga! Tatanga! Now Tatanga's boss fight is actually pretty. Once you got a pattern down, you will destroy this guy in no time. But it's really hard first time round. Right, and yes, we've done it. We've done it. Yes, we've completed Super Mario Land. Oh, Daisy, thank you, Mario. Sorry, Mario, but unfortunately Daisy is now a love interest of your brother Luigi, and your quest is definitely over. But of course we'll go home. And with that being said, the credits will roll, and this is the end of the game. So with that being said, what did I think of this game? Well, with that being said, Super Mario Land is actually a pretty good way to start off Mario's handheld career. With three already critically acclaimed titles already behind him on the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Game Boy pretty much made it look a bit more like simplicity of its design. However, unfortunately, the game didn't really go well in terms of greatness. As you can probably tell, Mario is a great character. With that being said, Mario's greatness is impressive, and you always know that Mario has got great games. But with that being said, Super Mario Land is a great game that may have aged well, but unfortunately the controls still are imprecise. You will probably know that this game is definitely a great game. I love this game so much. When I played this game, I was in love with it, and I would still play it today, thanks to the Virtual Console miracle. As you can probably tell, I still think this game is great. And even though it's not as good as the NES games or Super Mario World, I still think this game is still pretty much a great way to start off the career of Mario's handheld titles. And with that being said, we have finished off with Super Mario Land. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play, so without further ado, this is me, Mitch McKidd, signing out saying goodnight. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys at my next Let's Play coming soon.